Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Dior and this is well, Let's Play Together, Touhou Soccer 2. Keep forgetting that first part. Anyway, as always I'm recording this a little bit earlier, but essentially the moment I made the last video I got a huge ton of votes and then it kind of just stopped there. I had a total of 9 votes, so as always thank you for participating. I didn't really get any feedback about whether or not to get rid of Lily Black. So I'm assuming we're just going to keep her. Pretty much makes sense, there's no reason not to take her. Unless you're just going for a certain theme. And anyway, the votes are, 8 of the votes are for Save My Money, and there is 1 vote for Gloves, which is a goalie item. So what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and roll. Since I have a total of 9 votes, I'm going to roll 3d10. I'll re-roll any duplicate numbers, and if I roll 10s, I'll re-roll those as well. Essentially, I did some math. Assuming I don't count duplicate rolls, Gloves has it maybe like a 33% chance. Actually, it's a little bit higher than that, but there's a chance for this one person to actually get his vote. So, and as always, there's always going to be plenty of more matches and more time to get money. So, as far as getting money is concerned, you do get more money as you go along the matches. I don't really know how fast it increases, but it increases. Anyway, let's go ahead and roll some dice. It's going to be a little loud because I'm rolling this on glass, but whatever. Alright, I rolled okay. Essentially I rolled everything. All 3 of my rolls were for saves. If I had rolled a 4, it would have been for Gloves. Everything else would have been a save. I should have probably said that sooner, but I apologize. But I rolled a 1, 3, and a 5. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just save my money, and as always, there'll be more opportunities to get gloves and all that stuff. So Lily White's gonna be without gloves for a while. Anyway, one thing I was gonna go ahead and do, yeah, I need to go to status, get rid of you. Okay, our opponents. Stage 2 bosses, I've already gone over them, so we're just gonna go ahead and get this going. I think I've already got everyone set up, so let's go and do this. Is there anything else to say? It's Stage 2 bosses. Okay, yeah. Alright, kick off. Stage 2 boss team. Bosses have arrived. We're strong. Grilled chicken tastes awful. Ah, they have Cirno. Maybe this will be an easy win then. What? Ah, poor Cirno. So the only new player we have now is Lily Black, who we got for free. Alright. My Dalmaku has the same chance of success. That's okay. Strong volley, huh? Wow. Phew, that was close. I was a little worried. I have a higher chance of passing, so I'll go ahead and give that a shot. Figures. Alright, let's go ahead and predict dribble. Nope, is a shot. This is bad. Ah. I should have predicted shot, but that's okay. I had a higher chance, I had a higher skill with that, but that's alright. Bit of a rough start. Also, I don't know who's who. Cirno, Chen. You're not Cirno, are you? No, you're Chen. Okay, top spin pass. So these characters are stage 2 bosses, and Cirno is actually a good character. But it's also that I believe they're all higher level than me, except for Marisa, of course, because she's awesome. Okay. At least we even the score again. There's a cat in my way again. Alright, give me a moment. Annie, why do you do this every time I start a video? Alright. Intercept. Wow, I can't get a hand on the ball at all. I'll block that. Alright, Marisa, go ahead and hog up the experience. This actually might not go in. Oh good, it went in. Not doing so well in defense. They're consistently getting to the goal pretty well now. An option I could do is go ahead and move Lily Black back. Koakuma's not gonna cut it, unfortunately. And I don't want to use Danmaku. It would just eat up time. Well, that didn't work. Sheesh. Tackle. Intercept. Tackle. This probably won't work. Nope. Thank you. Lunasa, you ain't half bad. Almost done with the first half, and it's not going well. I mean, we're winning. It's just I really want to score more goals. Low ball, perfect. Should go in. Oh yeah, even though it's entirely off topic, and I'm probably not going to be able to do videos on it anytime soon, or at least not be able to upload them anytime soon. A game called Bunny Must Die just came out on Steam. It's an old game that's been kind of just redone for a US audience finally. So originally the game was, you know, it's Japanese of course, but it had a translation patch, but there wasn't really any vendors. So I finally officially own the game now, which is pretty awesome. But I just want to let you guys know, if you guys aren't paying attention to the Steam, that yeah, Bunny Must Die got not only greenlit, but it finally oh wow, Order of Death. Not only did it get greenlit, it finally actually released, and it's actually a complete game. with maybe a little extra stuff. And yay, Misty has music. I don't think Misty gets anything special for her Board of Death. Just kind of something. And no one's in position. Awesome. Give it a shot. Lunatic Red Eyes. Completely off balance. Awesome, good job. 4-1 with 3 minutes to spare. Cirno could fire from right there, and actually, there it is. This is 0 decay, which means it's always at full power, no matter where she fires it. Look at Lily White's so happy. Got it. She's like, yay, ice ball, catch. Oh, sweet. Order of deaths for everybody. Alright, let's see if I can get in position for this. No, I can't. I'll have to go this way. This might be a little too far. Yeah, too far. How'd it pass the pass? How'd... Whatever. Tell you what. Damaku. I don't know how she managed to pass over Marisa to get the Chen, but whatever. Alright, 4-1. Not bad. Could be better. Where's Lily Black? You're there. You know what? Let's go ahead and change your position. I want you to be number 2. Actually? Yeah, that's fine. Be number 2. Hang out with Lily White. Okay, resume match. Alright, Border of Death is worn off. As always, my goal is to get 10 goals. Right now we're halfway there. Well, that didn't go anywhere. Alright. Lily Black, Spring Breeze, you intercept. That was easy enough. As amazing as my generics are, I'd rather have someone with a special tackle to actually stop people. Our music will change once we get a full team. Though what music it'll actually go with, I have no clue. Usually it's pretty generic unless you specifically go and try to change it. Which is kind of iffy in this game, unfortunately. Only slightly shaky. That's disappointing. Okay. Intercept, please. Unbalanced. Let's skip you. So Rison's out of guts, but I scored a goal. Because the AI decided just to pass amongst themselves, I guess. Maybe they were out of range, I don't know. Alright, Lunasa, Mistia. Or Marisa, rather. Wow, that sucks. Okay, get the ball out of here, please. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Might not get 10 points, but we're at least spreading the goals out a little bit. Oh wow, did I say Border of Death? I don't think hers does anything either. Oh. Red Oni, Blue Oni. The shot actually isn't that strong, but it might be enough. Let's find out. Nope. Only White's got this. Wow, I'm really out of position here. Magic Missile. It's the original, you know. Wow, Miko's really, really fast. At least faster than anyone else we have. Oh, come on. Well, that's something. Let's resume. We'll use, I don't know, you. Won't be able to fire it. Oh, actually. That's what I can do. Twin shot with Miko. Okay, 5 minutes, and I need to score 2 more goals. That ain't happening. Unless I get really lucky. Yeah, they're just gonna run the clock. Another goalpost hit. Pass it up here. Two, 1, 0. One shot. Injury time. Alright, 9-1. Not bad. And Lily White definitely got her, we're definitely getting the money's worth out of her. Let's see, the next match's opponent's Vivit. Never heard that name before. I found you! You're the great evil that is aiming to envelop the world, right? That's an awful thing to say when we've just met. And besides, you're wrong. I will not be fooled. Evildoers always like to lie like that. Now, if you please be obedient and beg for forgiveness. Good grief, she isn't listening at all. Depressing as it may be, let's dispose of her. I knew you were evil, doing something like that to a person who gave you such a kind surrender proposal. How was that kind? You're a person? And you take things so literally as well. You're incredibly evil without a doubt. I will punish you. Light Orchestra versus Team Seiho. Alright, who leveled up? Looks like everybody. 83-58. Oh, and a dream. I had a dream yesterday. When I woke up, I was holding this. Can it be used, maybe? Morale booster. That might actually be useful. I don't remember much about it. Okay, let's first take a look at the morale booster. Increases enhancement points at halftime, and enhancement points affect the character's chance of entering Border of Death. Okay, so nothing fantastic, but it's better than nothing. So let's go ahead and give that to... really give it to anyone, so let's just give it to Lily Black for now. Alright, our opponents. Level 9 Generics, level 11 Generic Goalkeeper, and Vivit. An android maid lives with her mistress and master, equipped for all sorts of purposes. So yes, she is a robot, or an android, whatever you wish to call her. I don't really know if she's actually an official Touhou character. She does have her own like bullet hell shooters that are kind of Touhou-esque, but I don't really know the whole story about Vivit. This is besides this Touhou soccer game I've played. She's appeared in some of the Touhoumon games, which is essentially Pokemon but with Touhou characters. She's obviously one of the characters in that, but besides that, I really don't know anything about Vivit as a lore character. But in Touhou Soccer 2, Vivit she's essentially the opposite of PC98 Alice, but that's not really telling much if you're not familiar with the game. Vivit starts with low stats, but when she levels up, she starts with low skills, but her skills increase faster per level up compared to other characters. Unfortunately, this slight boost in growth doesn't really make up for the lack of stats to begin with. So she doesn't really become that good stat-wise until like much later, and she's not really that worth it. She does have a variety of shots, though all of them are behind level barriers, which is why you only see 3 of her shots right now. She right now has Hyper Tackle, which is a special tackle, Grand Touring, which is a special dribble, and Formula Shot, which is a special round shot. The thing that makes her a little bit better when you go up against her is probably her Absolute Territory, though I don't remember exactly what Absolute Territory does. It probably helps her stats or something. Besides that, she's relatively fast, and that's about it. I have never seen her be able to be bought. I've never seen her on sale. You can start with her though. She was one of the options you guys could have voted for. Besides that, I don't really know much about her, besides the fact she starts at level 3 if you pick her as a captain. Alright, so that's all we have to deal with is Vivit. Everything else is generics. For us, Marisa's level 10. Oh yeah, I didn't really check that, did I? It is level 11, so she's actually a higher level than all of us. Level 10, level 4, level 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay. Seems about right. Alright, now here's something that's unique about these matches against Vivit. I don't know much about that maid Vivit. It's not clear how she will attack, so be cautious of her. But she's the only notable player, so don't worry too much and keep up the offense. The victory condition for this match is to prevent Vivit from scoring more than 1 goal. If she scores 2 or more goals, we'll be moved down to the Losers League. Now this is the point where your paths can actually split in the game. Essentially, if you meet the requirements, you'll go on the Winners League. If you fail the requirements, you'll go to the Loser League. What's funny is you can actually lose the match, but if you meet the requirements, you'll still go to the Winners League, though I've only done that I believe I've done that once. Essentially, the way this match goes is if Vivit scores 2 goals, we go to the Loser League. I think I've been to the Loser League once on this route, but like I said, all it does is just change what sort of matches you have, which can be kind of amusing. Anyway, enough of that rambling. Let's go ahead and save our game first. Save. Alright, shop. Okay. We have $17,614. And a lot of expensive characters. Alright. Let's go ahead and start with the item. Oh, well, there's only one item. Okay, Spirit. The most important element for soccer players. Of course, its importance is not limited to just soccer either. This increases your max guts by 200, which can be really good because it gives you, a nice boost of guts. The only bad part is, of course, that just means it takes you longer to get back to full if your recovery's not that good. But it's essentially you start with more guts. Rumia, forward for the Twilight Dark Lights. Her strengths are her fakes and her special move is Demarcation. We did go up fight against Rumia already, so I don't really need to say much about her. It's Rumia. Chen, ran Yamaku's Black Cat Shikigami, agile and dribbles quickly, powered up and playing together with Ran. We just did a match against Chen, so there you go. We already know about Chen. Lily White, the fairy that heralds the rival spring. This time she is heralding while playing soccer. Now notice this is a cheaper version of Lily White. This is actually the Outfielder version of Lily White, which is essentially she has better passing and I think intercepting skills than Lily Black. She does have a special pass, and she does have a special shot that she can do if both Lily White and Lily Black are on the field. That's reasonably good. Besides that, she's a rather cheap character. Keine in her Hakutaku form. Her character and her abilities are now very aggressive. Be careful of piercing attacks from behind. Alright, this is Keine in her yokai form, which means she has horns, she's dressed in green, and she has nothing but pure offensive stuff. All of her stats are generally offense. She has a special shot, and I believe she has a special dribble. And she might have... Yeah, I think she has a special shot, ground shot, and a special dribble, and I think that's it. Aya, a reporter in Gintokyo who publishes the Bun Bun Maro newspaper. She runs around the field with Gintokyo's fastest feet. This is our fancy little Crow Tengu. She's super duper fast, she has a ground shot, she has an air shot, and she has a special dribble. She also has a very unique order of death, though I very rarely ever get it to trigger. Komachi, a Shinigami fairy woman of the Sanzu River, calls herself a hard worker, very lazy, but works hard when she's serious, but she still slacks off a lot. I don't even know why I'm reading these characters, because I can't even afford them. So we'll just go ahead and skip over Komachi for now. Chiyuri Goes to the same college as Yumimi, 15 years old, calms Yumimi down with a folding chair, steals the ball with her powerful weapon. Chiyuri, I think she has a special clear. She does have a special tackle, which is where she shoots someone with a laser beam. And she could also trigger a combination shot with Yumimi if they're both together. Though we don't have Yumimi. Shinki, way too expensive. She's a very strong character if you ever do manage to get her though. And Mai, she is one of a set of magic-using twins living in Makai. Her maliciousness hides her real ability. Her and Yuki's combination plays are strong. Mai by herself, I honestly don't remember much about Mai and Yuki. I did do a Let's Play that I used them both quite a bit. But it's either Mai or Yuki that has at least one ability, like a ground shot they can do by themselves. I don't remember which is which. I think Mai might be able to do it by herself. But besides that, all of our other abilities can only be used if Yuki's on the field. So that's about it. So let's go ahead and quickly go over. We have the item Spirit, which gives plus 200 guts. We have Rumia, which we've gone over. We have Chen, which we've gone over. Lily White, who's essentially just like Lily Black, except more defensive. Keine in her Hakutaku form. Unfortunately, there's nothing that really shows which Keine it's which besides her description. But I can assure you this is the Hakutaku form, which means it's her offensive form. Has a special ground shot and a special dribble. Chiyuri, special tackle and I think a special clear. And Mai, who might have a special ground shot, or maybe has a special low ball shot. I don't remember. She's better than a generic. There you go. So there you go. You got Spirit, Rumia, Chen, Lily White, Keine in her Hakutaku form, Chiyuri, and Mai. I'll list those characters. I will not list any of the ones we can't afford. And yeah, that'll be it. Actually, one thing I can do real quick is buy Mai. Go to the team data. Yeah, she has a special... She has one of the special shots she can do by herself. I believe it's white overhead, which is a high ball. So yeah, that's about it. So don't worry, I didn't save, so you don't need to worry about it. In fact, I can even show you. See, I don't have Mai. So until then, everyone, I am the Depressed Dior. I'll list everyone in the description below. As always, vote, and if you want either an item, a character, or you can say vote for nothing just to save up more money. As you can see, some of these characters are super incredibly expensive, but the cheaper characters are always good too. So by all means, it's your choice. I'm the Depressed Dior. This was Let's Play Together Touhou Soccer 2. See you guys later.